This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Penn State's offense will be the first up today. The shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
But, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Proctor. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play. Now it's 2nd down here.
the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He keeps it on a design run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal block.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a man. Field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, it's Proctor. This time it's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And sack sets up second down. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Higgins. There's a screen pass to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what they'll call it. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Go got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Proctor. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Choosing to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Higgins. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. Come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking to throw. It's Proctor. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his target. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Design quarterback run. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's a design quarterback keeper. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. A deep shot to the left side. Inside the red zone and still running. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Dropping back. It's Proctor. Running out of time in the pocket. Ball is incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on.
Illegal forward, Penn.
That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost them 5 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Allen. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Third down coming up.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Proctor. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And Indy Lions look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Penn State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside. Now the scramble is on. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Keeping it on the ground here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass, it's Higgins. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And their route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking downfield, it's Higgins. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Crosses the 10-yard line. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Just pounding away for a... gain, Kirk, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be... And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Proctor. The pass rush closing in. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Allen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an outbound. The catch made.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick catch over the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll give it to the running back. And the Trojans churn out another first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dropping back. It's Proctor. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And this time it's complete.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, USC.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, up and good. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.